Carp fishing is not just a hobby, it's an addiction, an obsession. The non-anglers think we're mad because we brave all sorts of conditions just chasing our quarry. But I think they're mad. I feel sorry for them. They will never get that feeling of pure adrenaline when your rod rips off, sending your buzzer into meltdown. Or the feeling of your legs turning to jelly with every surge and every pull of the fish that you are playing. Nor will they get that feeling of pure relief and joy as the fish's head turns over the net cord and you realise you've got him. And you know the best thing about it? It never gets old. So join me, Sean Shoesmith, on a new water where we'll learn everything together from start to finish, the captures and the blanks. But it doesn't matter what water you're fishing, what country, what lake, what swim, the first priority always remains the same. Just one run. It's Sunday, bank holiday Monday tomorrow, and I thought it was going to be quite busy, but turns out there's only 5 cars in the car park, which is good for me. Just join me having a couple of laps, trying to see something. Confidence is high after the result I had last time. Still buzzing from it. There's 2 fish in 2 sessions now, so I'm on a bit of a run. We'll see if we can keep it going. I'm only here for 24 hours, but yeah, we'll see if we can keep it going. And if you have watched the last video, you noticed I keep bloody cutting off my head in some of the shots, but it's why I've got my little selfie stick out a bit further away from me. And yeah, so yeah, join me back when I found a swim. And yeah, wicked. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. You might remember this swim. I've been here twice before, so hopefully it's going to be 3rd time lucky in this swim. The reason why I'm going in this swim, I was heading for another swim down the bank there, all the way into Far Bay, where I've not fished that part of the lake before. But as I've stopped in this swim to have another little look, a fish has just rolled right there. Not a big fish, but a fish, so that made my decision up immediately because I've been walking around and not seen anything. So there you go, decision made for me. I like when it happens. I haven't got I've gone in the wrong swim. I've seen one. Job done, decision made. In here, 3rd time lucky. Let's go. Let's get all set up and yeah.
Good morning, and it's another quiet night. Yep, nothing happened. Shame really, because I see the fish showing, and like as you see on the clip from yesterday, didn't go mad with the bait. 5-6 bombs over each rod. Yeah, I think a fella had a 28 this morning opposite me, so they was definitely there. It was definitely there. So, but we've got till today. We've got till about 6 or 7 this afternoon. Fingers crossed. Hopefully, something happens then. If not, I'm going to kick back, watch film, keep it listen out. Other than that, that's it. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm going to start packing up now. So I think from now to the pack up. There's another one bites the dust. The little streak is over, but that's all right. It just weren't happening, I don't think. I mean, one fish has been out. There's been a few anglers on, so it's been very quiet. It's been very, very quiet. So not letting it affect me at all. I still had that great fish last time, and it's just one of them things. Just a few cold nights have knocked it back a bit again. Hopefully we get some warm weather coming up. Warmer nights, that's the key. Not so much the daytime, it's the nights. Need a few more warmer nights. I mean, don't get wrong, they'll still come out now. It's plenty warm enough for them to come out, but to really, really switch them on where you can have multiple hits, we're going to need a few warmer nights, I think. But yeah, no worries. Join me next time. See you later. Well, you joined me in this right little intimate swim. It's another session. I got here, didn't know if I was coming, last minute decision, got here about 3 o'clock. It's Saturday. Thought I'd just drop in the car park swim, can't bother, absolutely shattered. I don't really care if I catch or not. One of them ones, but as soon as I walk round the lake, I've come into this little intimate bay here, and it's stacked full of carp. There's 20 or 30 fish in this bay, cruising around the margins, cruising around in front of me. So then, it would happen to be the car park is over there. It's the furthest swim from the car park. So I managed to grab some gear around here, get 3 bags out in the most minimal disturbance as possible. So you've got trees here, so you've got underarm flickums, you've got to wade out a little bit, just underarm flickum down into the margins, into the middle there. But try not to disturb it too much, just for this first hour and a half. It's about 5 o'clock now, so I'm going to leave it to about 6:30. If not, I will bring them in again, because I think the fish will move out, maybe at night, and then come back early, because the sun does come up in this bay. So I think they might come back in the morning if I do spook them out. But I want to get some baiting, because I think they're going to munch. So just underneath that tree down there, I want to put a rod weight out, put some bait out, and I'm going to put about ½ a kilo boilie over the middle rod into the bay there, and just a light scattering on a white hand rod. That's going to be on a solid bag, and that's just going to be down here where I've seen them right close in. I mean, literally, you're talking a rod length out. Right shallow water, 3 foot of water. It was right in here. There was 3 of them as soon as I come in the swim. So it's looking good. I'm confident. I'm on a bit of a roll at the moment, so confidence is high, always is, to be honest. And yeah, enjoy it back if anything happens. Have a beautiful afternoon. Lovely. So the bait makes mixed up. Bit of particle. You've got all sorts in there: hemp, maize, chickpeas, and a few grinded up fixate boilies. But yeah, all sorts. I want to get some of that out, so bear with me, and we'll get that out and we'll join back. The little shits are out, aren't they? So the rods are out for the night. Let's see. Right slack line. I've got one just beyond them ducks. Right in the morning, which I waded out. Put some bait, some particle over it by hand. I'll just hit the line then, that duck, because they're not on the bait. The rig is further around to the right, so the ducks hit the line. It's a beautiful afternoon. The duck ain't gonna dive on me now, is it? Please don't. No, it looks okay. And yeah, got one in the middle where I see full body out earlier. Literally 5 or 6 full body out earlier. Only a few little fish, but we don't mind. And then obviously underneath that tree, I've waded another one out, baited up by hand with a particle. And again, super slack line in the margins, and semi-slack over in the bay. But yeah, feeling confident. I've not seen nothing for a while. There was still one cruising about, but they just know you're here. As soon as you put they're so spooky, these fish. It's unreal. As soon as you put a line in the water, they go, but they do come back in, as I found out last time. But look at that, I'm sitting here, 7 o'clock at night, with a t-shirt on. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's make a cup of tea, I think. Bastards, please leave me alone tonight. But look at that. That is stunning. Well, good morning, guys. This is the window from my bed, actually. Slept with an open front last night. This is how intimate this little swim is. This is actually when you open your eyes. So you had your eyes closed now. So you open your eyes in the morning, and that's what you see. It's not bad, is it? Well, there's no fish here. They've all gone, and they've not come back. In fact, last night, it's poor angling from me, but I am knackered. Not about 9 o'clock. All the way down there in this last bay. There was a hatch last night on the lake, and the wind, as you can see, is blowing down there now. You couldn't see the wind on the lake last night, but there must have been some sort of undertow, and it just took all that hatch all the way down there. And last night there was fish boshing over there, but it was too late for me. Bad angling, but what can you do? I'm too tired. But I'm going to be moving in shortly. It's Sunday. People are going to be going today. I'm going to do another night. And I'm going to be on the move. I'm going to reel in a minute and go for a walk. I'm going to use the day. Probably not going to fish today, really. I'm going to use the day to really make sure I'm on them at night time. Because that's when I think bite time is at the minute. So, yeah, it's going to be a very long day searching for them. I don't think it'll be hard to find them. They weren't hard to find yesterday. They've not been hard to find lately, actually. Except for the last session, the last quick 24 hour done. It was just dead. The lake was dead then. But the sun's out. Let's go and find them. Look at the size of him. He's just sitting there. I think he's a bit battered up from spawning. Is he not moving? Is he alive? Never seen a pike like that before. I think he may be dead. No, he's alive. He might be battered up from spawning. But he's let me touch him with a twig there. I mean, I could literally have lifted him out. Unbelievable, that is. Never seen a pike act like that before. It's a big old pike and all. Unreal. As you can see, I've moved. Join me in another swim. What if you know to swim? I'll keep blanking my arse off in. But they're in front of me. They're rolling about, so zigs are out. Right on top of the fish. 2 foot under surface. I think that's my best chance now. It's got to happen. I've seen 3 fish in the last... Well, I haven't seen one since I cast to it, which probably might have spooked you off a bit, but before then 3 fish in 5 minutes. We'll see. I'm just working off the barra because I haven't made mine up. They start showing somewhere else before the night's in, then obviously I'll get on them. But yep, join me back if anything happens. Traps are set. I'm the only one on the lake. Full bodied, one just full bodied out in that bay over there, which is opposite me again. But they was in front of me earlier, and they're always vigilant in this margin here. So that's all I can do. I think there will be a stalking opportunity tomorrow. I really do. I'm here on my own. It's a cracking lake in summer, it really is. Come on, fish. I want one. And I think I'm going to get one. Right, if you don't have anything, you'll see me in the morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful morning. Made even better by that. That there is something absolutely special. What a fish. Yeah, about half hour ago. Middle rod. The one yesterday when I said the last video, I said they were showing out here. And obviously it's in a swim. That ain't mine, but I'm the only one here. So single hook bait. I've used the old Chinese man method. Chuck one long. I don't know if that's racist. Is that racist? I don't know. Nowadays probably is. But yeah, Chinese method. Chuck one long. Half hour ago, it's melted off. And yeah, come on. Look at the morning though. Look at this. Look at this. How beautiful is that, eh? Ooh, the sun's already feeling a bit warm. Cold this morning, and that sun's up, it's getting a bit warmer. It's tap clear this water now. I think there's going to be some stalking opportunities today. I really, really do. And I've had one, and I've also broke this duck in this swim. So I've been in this swim 4 times now. This is my 4th time. Sorry about that, just got cut off from a phone call. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm the only one here. Got late to myself. Got to be some opportunities for stalking today. I was working down the margin, Jesse, so I'm going to bait a few spots. Go and check on them in the day and see if we can have another one. Don't know how long to give it, but yeah, I feel that there's a chance. Let's get this fish out. Let's show you how. Oh, it's a cracker. It's an absolute cracker. Happy days. Yes, here we go. Well, we've got some sunlight in the swim because the sun's going to go around. Yeah. Let's open her up. Where are we? I only caught a glimpse of it in the net, but oh my god. What a oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I see this fish the other day actually. Come out, but it's been resting up. Resting up. I think it's about £25, 2 ounces, something like that. We're not too bothered. Lovely. That'll be good. But this is the sort of fish we've got in here. It's absolute credit to the lake. Look at her, look at that. What a lovely carp. Like I say, they were showing out a bit out of reach yesterday, so I just single hook baited it as far as I could to them. And a few hours later, they obviously come out of the bay. The old Chinese method, chuck one long, and yeah, we've ended up with this. Brilliant. Show you the other side. Cracking, absolute cracking scales on it. Unbelievable fish. God. Yeah, man. Behave yourself. Here we go. Oh, it's even got white tips on the fins. Look at that. White tips on his tail there. Happy days. Come on. Let me get some stills and we get a couple of water shots, yeah? Lovely. Yes. Yes. You got me there? I don't know if you've got me there. Hope so. The water's definitely warming up. It's not as cold as I thought it'd be, the water. Behave in there. Sleeps up. we go. Yes. It's another one. It's number 3. Brilliant. Right, let's get back and sorted, and let's try and see if they're visiting that margin over there yet. Because if they are, I'm going to go and stalk one out, I think. Well, ladies and gentlemen, absolute pandemonium in the swim. Well, not a swim, as you can see. I woke up this morning. There's my bivvy over there, and there's some more fish cruising in there now. I've just spooked my way because I've actually just caught an absolute immaculate zip linear. There ain't another scale on it, it's just a zip linear. It's probably mid to high 20s. I can't quite believe it. I've woke up this morning, I've had that fish, and all of a sudden they're boshing opposite me. As I've walked around here, there's probably about 30, 40 fish in the bay. But on this plateau, you might remember a few sessions ago, I was up that tree where I see my first fish. And on the plateau, which I said would be good for a bite, there's about 3 fish circling. One's a zip linear, and you had 2 little small commons with it. And they are back on the spot now. They're back on the spot. They are actually back on the spot. I can't believe it. Yeah, so they're circling me hook bait. I've trickled a bit of bait in, scared them off the spot. I've lowered me hook bait in. As I've lowered me hook bait in, they're circling it, and you can tell they know something's changed. You can tell there's something new in the swim. Circling it for about a good 10-15 minutes, doing my head in because I could see my hook bait. And yeah, the commons made a beeline for the hook bait, and the zip linear just come around and sort of barged him out of the way and picked it up, and it's gone absolutely berserk. But I've landed it. Let's get it weighed, and we'll get some pictures because he's going a bit nutty in the net there. So let's get him out and get him done. Yeah, join me back in. Yeah, wicked. Come on. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, unreals fishing. There's nothing like that. You can see your hook bait and the fish coming around and taking it. Your heart's in your mouth. You're 1,000 miles an hour. Your heart's beating. I'm not gutted. I'm just so close to another 30. It was 29.10. Oh, so close to 30. But look what we got here. They don't get much better than this. They really don't get much better than this. Look at that. Stalked. It was the biggest one out of the 3 fish that kept coming around for it. But look at him. Wow. Over the moon, ain't the word. He's got a couple of scales in the back, but he's a zip linear all day long. Yes, yes. How about that? Amazing. Amazing. Let's have a look at the other side. Let's have a look at the other side, eh? He's all right. Behaving himself now. Oh. Oh, I'm happy, man. So, I'm going to look for another stalking opportunity if they come back onto the spot. But if I don't find one, I'll probably go home now. Come on. Get in there. Don't get much better than that, did it? Doesn't get better than that. Come on. Well, that's it for another episode of Back in the Van. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share the video. Come on. Thank you.